Well, hello there, and welcome to Ask Allie, your go-to source for some amazing life advice with a metaphysical twist. I'm Allie, the host of the longest-running spiritual podcast on Apple Podcasts. That's right, since 2005, the people just like you navigate the often mystical world of self-discovery and personal growth. Today is Monday, June 5th, 2023, and I'm so excited you're tuning in to give me a listen. Today we'll be discussing how to harness the moon to help you navigate your life. If you love this episode and want to learn more, please head over to outofbodyecstasy.com. There you'll find a ton of resources and information, including how to book a reading with me. And don't forget, if you're feeling extra generous, please give this episode a 5-star rating, leave a review, or share it with 3 friends. Together, we can create a community of like-minded spiritual individuals who are all working toward creating a better life for ourselves and others. We are on season 18, and this is episode number 19. Welcome, everybody. If this is your first time joining me, hello. Want to give you a heads up. I don't edit this podcast at all. Life is messy, and I'm surely not perfect at all whatsoever. So what happens here, you'll hear. You'll hear about. And I have 15 cats and 2 dogs, and somebody always likes to make an appearance. I am back doing this full time again. And I am very, very excited to do that. A couple things that are in front of me, I guess, on the road that I'm traveling. I'm going to be growing my group, Mystical Minds. That is a safe place for anyone who is looking into growing spiritually and exploring. I pull cards, I give readings, I do energy. It's fun, and we're going to be adding a whole lot of new things this fall. So the price is going to go up. Right now it's $25 a month to join, and you can quit anytime. But once I add everything, it's going to be $44 a month to join, and you won't get all the goodies that the founder group gets at 25. So you might want to check that out, even if you're like, I don't know. Check it out. If you have any questions, ask me. I'm more than willing to answer it. I'm going to be doing my OBE newsletter once again. I know it's been like 8 years since I've done one. So you get a surprise newsletter in your email from me. That's why. The Passion Zone is up and running again for female sexual wellness. I am a holistic sexologist. I am board certified. So I will be helping people there. I am in the process of developing oils combinations for OBE, for astral, telepathic, and dream. I'm very excited about putting these on the site, and I'll let you know as soon as they're done. I am in the designing label stage, which I think I kind of want to pull my hair out, but it's all very interesting. What else is coming up? Um, I'm sure there's something. I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. So I think that's pretty well good for now. So let's go on to the magical item of the week. You'll see a picture of this magical item along with what I'm about to tell you when it comes to the earth or the planet represents and energy, etc. You'll find that on this episode's post on outofbodyecstasy.com. Now, the magical item of the week this week is Jade. Oh, I love Jade, which is a stone. One of my favorite pieces of jade I got from a client who lives in New Zealand. Unfortunately, she passed away from cancer. And she wanted to give me a little bit of New Zealand because she knew I always wanted to visit there and visit her, and so I can carry this with me at all times. Now, the energy of jade is receptive. The planet it represents is Venus, the element of water. The magical powers it helps with is there's a lot here. There's love, healing, longevity, wisdom, protection, gardening, prosperity, and money. Jade was and has been a sacred stone in China. Altars of the moon and earth were fashioned from jade, as were the images of Buddha and various deities. They also put them in graves. Wow, I didn't know that part. Um, Jade is believed to have power over the weather. It was thrown into water with great force in order to bring mist, rain, or snow. It is an ancient love attracting stone. Carved into a butterfly, in China it is worn to draw love, or it is given to another in hope of obtaining love. It was a frequent engagement gift from a woman to a man. Jade is also presented by a man to his bride before their wedding. The soothing color of green is also very healing. Wearing the stone helps the body to heal itself while working through the underlying non physical problems that manifest the disease. So, your energy fields groups. It is particularly helpful for kidney, heart, and stomach complaints. Jade can be used to prevent disease and health troubles. The ancient Mayans wore jade amulets to guard against kidney disease and bladder problems. Now, the Chinese sense in jade that the power to prolong life. It was carved into images such as bats, bears, and storks and worn for this purpose. Likewise, jade bowls were used in meals because it was believed the stone's energy came through, it went into the food, and then before it was consumed, so then it went into you, right? Bowl into food, into you. A piece of jade is worn while gardening to improve the health of the plants. 4 pieces of jade buried along the garden's perimeter are also effective for this purpose. Now, wearing jade can bring money into your life. Charge a jade pendant or ring with money attracting energies. Then wear it and consciously allow yourself to receive money. So you need to be open to receiving the money and wanting it. Okay. This isn't a needy want. This is, I am open to receiving it and come on in, right? Create a positive attitude toward money and visualize yourself using it productively, creatively. Gloomy visions of the problems with money will effectively cut you off from it. Okay. You cannot be needy when you're using jade to attract money. Jade is worn, carried, or placed against the third eye to receive wisdom. Wisdom, by the way, is not knowledge. It is a simulated knowledge rightly applied or withheld. Jade strengthens the mental facilities and helps reasoning. This stone is also protective, guarding against accidents and mishaps that proper attentiveness can avert. So it helps you be very mindful into the now. It is also placed on the altar with purple candles or worn during defensive magic. So jade has many, many purposes. If you do not own a piece of jade, I suggest you go get some. All right? And oh, that's something else I have to do. I have to add all my stones to the website. That's what else is coming up. I have thousands upon thousands of stones for sale that I have never put on the website. So that is also on the agenda. Oh, so many good things. So excited with all the stuff I get to do now. All right. So moving forward, let's go to the Oracle card overview of the week for June 5th, 2023. We are using the deck Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. You can see a picture of the cards that I'm about to draw on this episode's post at where? OutofBodyFC.com. There you go. All right. Oh, and I forgot about the network I'm growing. Oh my God, I got to start writing this stuff down. I'm in the process of growing a network of metaphysical podcasts, all on one network. And I'm also going to be putting together a pay per call type service for those who do readings or healing or anything like that. No cost to you to sign up, but it's another way for you to earn revenue. Oh God, I have to write that stuff down. If you're interested in that, send me an email, alliepeace@yahoo.com. And I will put you on the list for for when we open. Some exciting things. Okay, so this week. I know the card I pulled for me this week out of this deck was the Go Wild card. So I'm supposed to go wild. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I'm a Taurus, so I don't do impulsive things. So maybe going wild is, I don't know, going outside and saying hi to my neighbor who I haven't met yet. Okay, card number 1. Come here, card number one. All right, we got card number two, card number three. See, feel I'm giddy. Really, yeah. I am so happy to be home working for myself again. Holy crap. That 7 year break, I mean, it was what I needed. I needed a good break because I was burnt out. What is this coming in front of my house? Well, that is a very large vehicle. Um, it's the recycle vehicle. Okay, let's go. So for the first card I drew, it is for today, Monday, and tomorrow, Tuesday. And it is the last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. This is talking about, oh, there goes the recyclables next door. Well, let's wait a second before I get into this. They sure are making a lot of noise. Goodness gracious. Come on, people. Get moving. Come on. Oh, big truck needs to turn. There's another city truck in the way. Battle of the Titans. Okay, so card number one. Now, when I was no, there's a no, and that's karma. Everybody, that's a no. Karma chameleon. It's just a truck. It'll be okay. You're okay, Charlie. Charlie. Oh, Charlie. There he goes. Sorry, Charlie. Okay. So for my Mystical Minds group, because I already did my coffee with Allie, which is me filming the energy and drawing a card for everybody and answering questions. Um, the red is very high this week. And what does that mean? You're like, oh, fantastic. There's a lot of red. What does that mean, Allie? That means that it can feel like a lot of weight on our shoulders. It can mean sleepless nights. Um, it can mean anxiety, depression, anger, frustration can come up really quickly and stay there. You're minding your own business, you're having a good day, and all of a sudden you get really pissed off and you're not sure why. Road rage, definite road rage is in the forecast. But I'm telling you this to me explains this first card, clear your mind. With all that red, it is very easy to go into our heads and get stuck on that hamster wheel. Those thoughts that just keep going around and around and around and cost us sleepless nights. I hate those nights. I hate them. And with all this red, we're going to have them. If you clear your mind of the worry, then the hamster wheel, more than likely, will not happen. Or if it happens, it won't happen very long, which will allow you, hello, Zena, which will allow you to sleep better, be more mindful and be in the present to be able to move forward better, have better relationships with others and yourself. So Monday and Tuesday, clear your mind. Zena, you have to move because you are on my cards. Sorry, Zena. Okay, card number two that I drew, and this card is for Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, it is last quarter moon in Scorpio, and it says, reveal what needs to be seen. So, what are you hiding from people? What part of you are you hiding? What are you keeping tucked away because you don't want people to know the real you? It's not healthy. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for the people who you associate with because they don't know the real you. So it's kind of like they're, oh, here comes another truck. Oh, it's the bus. No, it's the same truck. Um, so it's like they only know the part of you. They don't know the real you. Crap. Just dropped something. Where'd it go? Hold on, guys. My computer's about to. See, I told you, life. Life is messy. All right. So, I mean, what part of you aren't they seeing? What part of you don't they know? We tend to do that. We tend to section off ourselves and only show people what we want them to see. Afraid that if they see all of us, our whole self, that they won't like it. Okay. Well, you know what? If they don't like the whole you, then they're not meant to be with you anyways. They're not meant to be your friend. They're not meant to be your lover. They're not meant to be. And this is what Wednesday and Thursday is all about. Reveal what needs to be seen. What part of you does somebody need to finally see? Okay. Are you, a closet hoarder they don't know about? Um, are they the other political party and you've been keeping your mouth shut and just letting them rant on without commenting? They need to know you're the opposite political party or you don't care about politics. What if you don't care about that, right? Um, it's like the metaphysical side of me and working at the bus garage. Let me tell you, working at a bus garage in a country setting, but it's more like a rural setting based on the number of kids we had. It was not easy for me to allow people to know the metaphysical side of me. That took some time coming out. I mean, I never wore my necklaces. I never talked about stones. I mean, there was a part of me I just cut off completely um, to be able to fit in to do my job and just, get stuff done. Well, that didn't work for long because when you cut off a part of you, when you don't allow people to see a part of you, that part it festers inside. It hurts. It's like what? This part of me is not good enough for people to see. So Wednesday and Thursday reveal what needs to be seen. And then for next weekend or this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have full moon in Gemini. So we have two Geminis and a Scorpio this week. And it says embrace the flow of life. So this weekend, don't try to push your agenda on anybody. It's not going to work. Go with the flow. If you want to work over the weekend and somebody says, hey, let's go do blank, 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 go do blank, blank, blank. Okay. Instead of doing work all weekend long. Somebody brought an idea in, it's part of the flow, you go with it. All right. Or you do part of your work and then go with the flow. You know what I mean? Or if you have all this work and you know what, you're not feeling it. You would rather just watch a little bit of TV and maybe piddle paddle around the house, then go ahead and watch some TV and piddle paddle around the house and do your stuff later. Go with the flow this weekend. Do not push against the flow. All right. So to reiterate, Monday and Tuesday we have clear your mind. Wednesday and Thursday we have reveal what needs to be seen. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have embraced the flow of life. Yes. So now we're moving on to the topic of the week, which is all about harnessing the power of the moon cycles. Oh, I love the moon. Love it, love it, love it. The moon, she's our luminous guide high in the sky at night. She has been a source of wonder and inspiration. How she's a powerful symbol. She's been seen as a spirit guide. More than just a wondrous globe up in the sky, the moon cycles can offer profound insights into our own life cycle and personal growth. The moon travels in through different phases, and we travel through different phases in our life, right? We have times of growth and expansion, which is symbolized by the waxing moon, times of fullness and realization, which is like the full moon, and times of release, letting go, and introspection, much like the waning moon, and then starting, of course, new and wonderful things like the new moon. So understanding these phases can help us harmonize our actions with the natural rhythm of the universe, right? So how does this all work? Well, let's just dive in. Now we'll start with the new moon. The new moon, that little sliver of the sky. It's a time of beginnings, new projects, and setting intentions. This is when the moon is that sliver in the sky, and the sky is open for the stars to shine. Symbolically, this is an excellent time, of course, to start a new project or set new goals. As the moon transitions into the waxing crescent phase, it's all about taking action and making decisions that align with your new moon intentions. This is a phase of energy, initiation, and movement. Now, the first quarter or half moon is all about overcoming challenges. It's a call for Reliance and determination to stick to your plans despite any hurdles. Okay, so this is the pushing forward. This is kind of like the bull in the china shop. Then we have the waxing gibbous phase, which is where we refine our actions. We make adjustments, because come on, guys, right? We're always making adjustments, and prepare for what comes with the full moon. It's a time for patience, trust, and adjustments. Now, the full moon, that big old wonderful globe in the sky, it's a time of completion and a hell of a lot of energy. This is where we harvest the fruits of our efforts we were making during the waxing phases. It's a time for illumination, realization. It's a fantastic time for healing. So if you want to get any type of um, surgery, of course, as long as it's not an eclipse phase, you still get surgery during eclipse phase. But the full moon is just that's a great ball of energy. Now, following the peak of the full moon, we enter the I never say this right, waning phase, starting with the waning gibbous or this disseminating moon. This is time for sharing, disseminating, and reflecting on our journey. We then have the last quarter or half moon phase, and that's when it's a time for forgiveness, for letting go, and releasing what no longer serves us. It is a cleansing period. It's a detox time. It's making a way for new beginnings. And then we finally have the waning crescent or the balsamic moon. Now, this is a time for healing, rest, and introspection. It's the final release before the cycle begins anew with the next new moon. Now, following the moon cycles allows us to tap into the natural ebb and flow of energy, helping us better navigate our own cycles of growth, manifestation, release, and renewal. It also helps considerably when we are doing spells or magical intentions. If you coordinate the spell with the phase of the moon, the energy works much better. All right? Okay, we're here at the end. Thanks for hanging out with me today at Ask Allie. I hope you enjoyed the episode and got a better idea on how to harness the moon to help you navigate life. If you liked what you heard, and I hope you did, please take a moment to rate and review the episode. The more people who listen equals the more people I can help have their aha moments. And speaking of helping others, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Wisdom. And now that I'm full time again, I'll be back on social media for even more tips, tricks, and inspiration. And last but certainly not least, if no one's told you today, let me be the first to say it. You are fabulous. Take care of yourself and have a magical week. Catch you next time.